The debate that opened a can of worms and why Kevin Rudd wants more. 8 arrested as a suspected drug blast rocks Pascoe Vale. And Melbourne's world first test that could save thousands.
This is National 9 News with Peter Hitchener.
Good evening. Also tonight, curfews and passenger restrictions. Radical steps to stop the P-plate carnage on our roads. John Howard has denied any involvement in attempts to interrupt Channel 9's coverage of the election debate using the worm. The worm awarded the debate overwhelmingly to opposition leader Kevin Rudd, and behind the scenes was the centre of high drama. Here's Laurie Oakes.
Kevin Rudd has a new hero, the worm, and he joined toddlers at a preschool on the New South Wales Central Coast today to paint its portrait.
Do you reckon that looks like a worm at all? It does.
Mr Rudd likes the worm because in last night's election debate, the worm liked him, going up almost every time he opened his mouth.
You will get a 50% rebate for expenses of up to $750 or $1,500.
Mostly flatlining or going underground when the Prime Minister spoke.
Is that I have a fantastic team, and most of them are here tonight.
The worm stole the ratings and maybe the show and survived 2 assassination attempts when the National Press Club, hosting the debate, tried to pull the plug on the 9 Network's feed of the telecast.
Our other feed's gone now.
The Prime Minister, in rules laid down by the Liberal Party, had tried to ban any TV channel from using the worm, a computerised device which records the reactions of a group of swing voters to what's said during the debate. But 9 went ahead. And 6 minutes into the telecast came an SMS warning that the signal would be cut off if the worm didn't disappear from the screen.
This is the most blatant act of political censorship I've seen for a long time.
This is Australia. It's not the Soviet Union.
John Howard denied any involvement.
The decision about the feed was taken by the National Press Club.
The instructions to try to put the 9 Network coverage off the air were issued by Press Club Chief Executive Maurice Riley after he consulted Liberal Party Federal Director Brian Loughnane. Mr Loughnane says he told Mr Riley, no, don't do it, but that advice was ignored. The Press Club claims that 9 breached an agreement not to use the worm, but 9's Director of News and Current Affairs, John Westacott, says there was no agreement or contract. The 100 wormers gave Mr Rudd victory in the debate by 65 to 29, with 6 undecided. Most commentators agreed the Labor leader won, but by nothing like that margin. Mr Howard at times appeared nervous and edgy, but his performance was feisty, and he believes he got some important messages across.
What I liked about the debate last night was the opportunity to tell several million Australians that 70% of Labor's front bench in government would be former trade union officials.
Mr Rudd wants another debate and offered to take on 2 opponents next time, Mr Howard and his chosen successor, Peter Costello.
They want to play a tag team. Well, that's fine by me.
But the Labor leader is well aware that Mr Howard has lost debate in past campaigns and gone on to win the elections. Laurie Oakes, National 9 News.
Former West Coast Eagles star Ben Cousins will get $50 from police after their bungled drug case against him.